What's up, guys? It is Jack and Ray from AchievementHunter.com. And
Hey.
Ray, you are doing 5 facts with me today in Left 4 Dead 2.
Hey, Left 4 Dead 2. This is a good game.
The sequel to the incredibly popular game Left 4 Dead.
Didn't they come out like back to back? Like
They actually came out pretty quick. It wasn't bad.
I remember when they announced at E3, people were like, "Oh, what the fuck?" It came out like a year later.
People like they kind of stopped caring once they realized.
Yeah,
how,
once they
how
played the
good
game, it was
was
like, "Oh, this game's amazing." Or I'll
yeah,
shut up.
yeah.
now.
That's actually one of the facts. We'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, so Left 4 Dead follows 4 of our characters in the not too. I don't know. Is this the distant future? It's not too distant future,
No,
right?
I think it's like present, maybe.
It's present day. Thank you, Joel. And
Shout out to Joel.
yeah, and so basically, like, you follow 4 different characters, and it sort of takes the whole idea of the original Left 4 Dead and just kind of adds on to it.
Adds
Man, it's-
melee weapons, new characters, new maps.
new maps. Man, the game's awesome, and I'm really bad at it. I don't know. It's first person shooter. I'm just terrible at those. And there's some really great DLC that came out with it too. The Passing. That was the one where it
Passing,
linked
yeah.
Left 4 Dead 1
They
and
just
Left 4
released
Dead
DLC
2.
recently.
Yeah, Coldstream came out recently. That was
Yeah.
actually a user created map, and then they
It was like
brought
on the
it to
PC, and
actual-
then they like ported it over.
Yeah, they ported it over. That was pretty kick-ass. But hey, we have 5 facts about this game, Ray. Are you ready
Yeah,
for
we
some?
do.
All right, number 1, when Valve began to develop Left 4 Dead 2, the game was given the codename Carnation in order to prevent information leaks. Valve also considered calling the game Back 4 More before deciding to keep Left 4 Dead in its title. So that's probably a good idea. Back 4 More doesn't exactly,
Well,
roll
I mean,
off
if
the
the
tongue.
4 was like the 4, like
Well-
the number 4, then kind of might have given it away.
Well, that's yeah. Well, I mean, I think no, that was going to be instead of Left 4 Dead 2, it was going to be Back 4 More. That would have been the sequel.
Clever.
Yeah, like First Blood Part 2 or whatever. All
Apparently
right,
it's set in
fact
the
number
present
2. One of the development goals for Left 4 Dead 2 was to achieve greater variation and visual effects than the first game. After many simple changes in the character models, Valve was able to reduce memory usage for the infected by 50%. As a result, a single character model could have up to 24,000 variations within the game.
So less data was used, but they had more special effects.
Yeah, that's pretty kick-ass. I mean, that's sort of the whole idea of progression in games, right? Is do
more
with less and get quicker. And that's
Good
sort
point.
of the goal of all indie developers.
Yeah,
right?
because Left 4 Dead 1 only had 4, I think. The Hunter, the Smoker, Witch,
And
I guess
the
Boomer and
tank.
Tank, that's 5.
Yeah.
And then the new one had the
Charger
Spitter and the
and-
Charger.
yeah,
I think.
the Chargers are bastards.
Oh, and the Jockey.
On the jockey.
Thanks,
Thank
Burns.
You. Thank you. All right, moving on. Number 3. After the announcement of Left 4 Dead 2, some Left 4 Dead players created a boycott group on Steam, claiming that the sequel style was inappropriate and that the release seemed too quick. As a result, Valve flew 2 of the group's most prominent members to their office to playtest the game. The 2 members felt that the game was, quote, well done.
I remember
So-
seeing like a whole big thing about like the whole petition thing, and then the day the game came out, it showed the petition group, and
yeah.
99% were playing Left 4 Dead
Yeah,
2.
a lot of people say, "Oh, I'll never play that game." It's like, well, we can
Day
see
1,
you
you
playing
downloaded
that
it.
game.
It's like, shut up.
Well, that's kind of cool. They actually took the guys who were bitching about it the most and actually brought them out and be like, "Look, here it is. Tell us this sucks." And
Well,
it's
that's
like,
what
well,
Gabe Newell does, right? He's like really
okay.
calm and collective all the time. He's like, "Oh, you're mad? Okay, let's fly you out, play the game." And it's like, okay, well,
Yeah, all
shut
right.
up.
There you go. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, now give us money. Give us $60, please.
Give us lots of money.
Thank you. Now,
Which-
now pay for our DLC as well.
By the way, I'm really mad about the next game that they're releasing for some reason.
Are you?
Okay.
How's that petition going, Joel?
It's going. They're gonna fly me out.
Let me know how it is.
All right, number 4. The original box art for the game was the back of a hand with all but the index and middle fingers ripped off. The SRB claimed this art was too explicit. In response, Valve altered the art and simply made the fingers appear bent back. Unfortunately, the UK cover had to be changed further after Valve realized that a 2-finger sign with a backhand is considered an insult. That's
Yeah,
like
isn't that like "fuck you" or something
yeah,
like
it's
that?
like flipping someone off in the UK. Like there are various hand signs to do that. And, Gavin, you know all about that, right? Oh, there's Gavin.
It's like calling someone a poo head.
Really? Dropping a PH like this?
That was awfully close to me. All right.
guys
Moving on,
touch
and
beards.
last but not least, the German version of the game had to be heavily censored due to content restrictions. To make up for the censorship, German players receive exclusive weapons ported from Counter-Strike's source. So there you go. You can't have blood and, headless bodies, but hey, you get some new guns.
You can't. Really? In Germany, that's not allowed. All right.
I know Australia has
Australia,
really
okay, that's one
serious
thing, but
regulations.
Germany?
Yeah,
Really?
you think the Germans have kind of seen it, and
Well.
they've been in half of the war games that have come out in the
It's
last
true.
decade. So
So it's the Australian one too.
anyway, the Australian one's also
We have one
altered.
too, yeah.
Oh, there you go. But that's 5 facts.
That is
Ray.
5 facts for Left 4 Dead 2.
Who's your favorite Left 4 Dead character?
For Left 4 Dead 1, it is Lewis, and Left 4 Dead 2, it is Coach.
Coach
He's
is-
a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse.
You want a 6 fact?
Precisely.
Oh shit! 6 fact, Bernie Burns exclusive.
Oh god.
Controversial fact. Did you know that a forum member on the Valve forums proposed the idea for the Charger? There was a big controversy. Says they took the idea from the guy. He even used the name Charger. down
Wow.
to the point where it had one small arm and one big arm. Look it up.
Uh-oh. There you go. 5 facts.